She's the internet sensation that has the entire world talking. It's New York's hottest divorce case. And she's New York's hottest divorcee. Grab your Thorazine, because tonight we go for a ride with Tricia Walsh Smith.
Oh, Heyman hustle!
You're a recovering alcoholic, so
Yeah.
I mean, you know, there's obviously a need for an even keel in life.
Yeah.
So whether it's, you know, the need for a cigarette or a drink or anything in life, and now and then you have a loveless marriage, or at least a sexless marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I think you're very bangable, and you know, if you were my wife, you'd be walking around with a limp.
I'm an idiot. I am the biggest effing idiot in the world.
Surely you just had to confide in someone and say, someone give me a toy or something here.
My mum knew. I told my mother everything, and my therapist, because that was, and I said to her, I don't seem to be that bothered, and that's when she told me that what happens is, you know, your body just automatically shuts down, so it's like a defense mechanism in a way.
What did your mom say to you about this?
My mother didn't like sex, she used to say. My mother never had sex from the age of 49. So when she told me, she said, well, you're like me, aren't you, Trish? We're not really bothered, are we? I don't really know what the fuss is about. You know what the fuss is for, do you? I mean, I think men get more out of it than women, don't you? I mean, they're crazy about it. I mean, I don't care. So you must be like me, Trish.
Do you really think men get more out of sex than women?
I don't know. I think women, like, in the height of passion, like sex. I think we kind of get bored with it after a couple of years.
After a couple of years?
With the same guy, yeah. Yeah.
I kind of find it to be, you know, the most exciting 30 seconds of my day. I think of somebody who's like, you know, that high up the food chain in the theater business, you know, and I would expect him to like put on show tunes and dance around your apartment like in Judy Garland makeup and start singing, you know, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, wearing stiletto heels and cracking a whip, hoping that maybe you come in some dominatrix outfit going, oh, hello, darling, it's Sunday, you know, I mean, but that,
Maybe,
you know.
maybe that's what he was hoping, and I failed.
And then he's trying to throw me out of the apartment. And ask him if it's okay still if I'm going to go to London, because, you know, I should be in London selling tickets for addictions.
Hey, do you know something? I just learned recently. See, you've got to be very careful when you have sex, because apparently when you have sex with a man, it releases a hormone that makes you like the guy. So even if he's like the biggest jerk on the planet, you're going to go all goo-gaw.
I mean, me personally, I mean, I've never had sex with a man, at least not while I was conscious.
Are you a recovering alcoholic?
I don't drink alcohol.
No?
No, it interferes with my marijuana smoking.
Who made up these words like menopause? Men,
Men.
O, pause.
Well, men will pause.
Men, take out the O, menopause. Right? Hormone.
Oh, Heyman hustle!
Oh, I know you think this is scandalous, but trust me, you ain't seen nothing yet. Because next week, we're going to take Tricia away from all the hoity-toity society and go out to dinner. Because next week, Tricia Walsh Smith